Good afternoon. We are on lesson 16 today in unit 1 of our phonics. We get a new spelling list this week. It'll be fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get started with you guys. So we are on lesson 16. So just like last, we are going to do some practice before we get started. But today we're doing something new. It's called Mix It Up. So I want you to pretend you're holding the bowl in one hand and like you've got a big spoon in the other hand, and we're gonna mix it up. Mix it up. All right, repeat after me. Mix it up, fix it up. Listen carefully. Mix it up, fix it up. Listen carefully. Mix it up, fix it up. Say it after me. Mix it up, fix it up. Say it after me. All right, so I am going to tell you some words and some phrases, and you're going to say them after me. Okay, so I'm going to say the word get. Now I want you to say the word get with me. Get. So now we're going to change the eh sound to ah sound. So now instead of get, we have got. Good. All right, so we're going to do this with several words, okay? So I need you to pay attention and listen carefully. So our word is goat. Say that with me. Goat. We're going to change the O to an A. So now we have gate. Gate. Good. The word is gate. How about the word scream? Say that with me. Scream. But we're going to leave the S off now. So our new word is now just cream. Cream. Good job. The word is rain. Say it with me, please. Rain. But we're going to leave off the n. So now the new word is just ray. Good. Next word is ant. Ant. Say that word with me. Ant. We're going to leave the t off. So our new word is just an. Very good. The next word is fix. Say it with me. Fix. Good, but we're going to leave the ix off. And so the new sound is just good. The next word is flip. Say that with me, please. Flip. But we're going to leave off the sound. So our new word is lip. Nice. All right, the next word is need. Need. Say that with me, please. Need. But we're going to leave off the d part off the end. So our new word is knee. Very good. The next word is cape. Cape. But we're going to leave off, we're going to change the A sound to an E sound. So our new word is eat. Keep. Good job. The next word is sun. Sun. We're going to change the un sound to it. So our new word is fit. Fit. Good job. And our last one is the word hid. Hid. But we're going to change the I in the middle to an ah. So our new word is add. Had. Very good, guys. Nice work. Okay, so we are going to work on some phoneme blends today. So blend, you have two or more letters together that make one sound together, okay? Our first word is the word stray. If we break this apart, our blend is stray. Stray. Let's do that on the curve, guys. Stray. Good, but we're gonna leave off the part. So now our new word is just a. The new word on the curve is stay. Good job. The next word is splendor. Splendor. So if we break that apart, the blend is splendor. 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 But we're going to leave off the part of the word. So our new word is just spender. Spender. What's the new word? The new word on the curve is spender. Good. All right, the next word is stream. 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 Good job. And our blend is the STR together that says stream. Stream. We're going to leave off the R part, and our new word is just steam. Steam. The new word on the curve is steam. Good job. The next word is strand. Strand. So the blend for that word is strand. We're going to leave off the part, and our new word is stand. And so the new word on the curve is stand. Good. Our last word is the word spread. Spread. The blend is and then we have ed, spread. But we're going to leave off the part. So we'd have ed, ed. The new word on the curve is sped. Nice job. That was good work, guys, and you guys did it really quickly too. So the next thing we're going to do is our spoonerism, where I tell you a mixed up phrase and you have to figure out what it means and what it really is supposed to mean, okay? So today's spoonerism is caught herial. Caught herial. So you need to figure out, what am I actually supposed to be saying? Remember, we take the first letter of both of those words and we got to mix them up. Caught herial. Let me show you what it looks like. Caught cereal. What should that say? It should say hot cereal. Very good, guys. Hot cereal. Okay, so our learning targets for today. I can practice my new spelling words. I can read different consonant spellings. And I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story, The Ham. All right, so we get a new spelling list each week. You guys are supposed to practice these at home each night for our test. Now, we don't have our tests on Friday because we're a day behind. So like, this is Tuesday, you're just now getting your spelling test or your spelling list, so you'll have your test on Monday. So this week's spelling words are only going to be words that you know. They are going to be words that end with the suffix ing, which says ing. Okay, so, and there will also be one tricky word. And remember, the tricky words are words that do not follow the rules. So we just have to memorize how they are spelled. So let's go over, review each spelling word one at a time. You're going to repeat the word after me. Now, obviously, I can't ask you to tell me what your sentence is, but what I want you to do after each word is pause the video and tell your learning partner or your grown-up that's near you a sentence with the word in it, okay? So our first word is the word snacking. Snacking. Let's say that word together. Snacking. Okay, now pause your video, tell your grown-up a sentence with that word, and then push play again. Okay, our second word is the word mixing. Mixing. Let's say that word together. Mixing. Good. So tell your partner a sentence with the word mixing. Our third word is the word smelling. Smelling. Let's say that together, please. Smelling. Good. Now pause it and tell your partner a sentence with that word in it. Our next word is the word running. Running. Let's all say that together. Running. Good. Now tell your partner your sentence. The next word is the word kissing. Kissing. So I'll say it together. Kissing. Good. Now tell your partner your sentence, please, and then push play. The next word is the word buzzing. Buzzing. Let's say that one together. Buzzing. Now tell your partner your sentence. Next, we have the word hitting. Hitting. Say it with me, please. Hitting. Good. Now tell your partner what your sentence is, and then push play. Our next word is the word until. until. And that one's a hard one, so I will give you a sentence with this one. Mom asked me to be quiet until we had dinner. Until. The next word is problem. Good, let's all say that word together. Problem. And here is a sentence with the word problem. We learn how to find the problem of a story. Problem. And then our tricky word, our last word, is the word how. And how is one of our question words. Let's all say that word together. How. Good job. All right. So we are going to go over some new sound spellings in our consonant flip book. We have the n sound, like in the word knock, but it's spelt with a K and an N instead of just an N. But if we look at the power bar, that tells me that that is not a very common way to spell that sound. We have the sound, like in the word wrist, but it's spelled with a WR, wrist. And again, that power bar is pretty small. I know that that is not a very common way to spell the sound Okay, we have the sound w, like in the word when. That's spelled with a W and an H together. Those two letters together make the sound w. Good. The power bar here is a little bit larger than it is on r for wrist and n for knock, but it's not too terribly big. What I want you to pay attention to is the next one for the qu sound. Look at that power bar, guys. It fills up the entire spelling card from the left side to the right. So do you know what that tells me? That is the only way to spell the qu sound is with a Q and a U. It's a very common way to spell it. So now we're going to go look at our code chart. And remember, I've already done this today with my other class, but I still want you to see it, okay? So we talked about, what's that change green for? That's weird. We talked about this one right here. The KN makes the knock sound, okay, knock, just like the N makes the N sound in nut, and the double N's in running. Okay. Talked about the WR makes the R sound like in wrist, just like the R does in red, and the double R does ferret. We talked about WH today that says W, like in the word when, just like W does in the word wet. You can look at these two, see how small the power bar is for WH compared to just the W. And then the last one we talked about today was the QU makes the qu sound like in the word quilt. Nice job. All right, so we are going to look at worksheet 16.3 today. Let me go. Oops, wrong thing. Oops, wrong thing. 16.3. Now this one's really tricky, so I want you guys to follow along with me. Please go put that up. It's very dangerous. I'm going to open it with Cami. You can see that I already did some work with my first class, but I want to do one or two with you guys so you see what I'm doing. So you are going to look at the picture, okay? I'm going to blow it up so you can see a little bit better, okay? So this person is wrapping a present. The word is wrap, okay? So I know the first sound is R. Which one of these, WR or W, makes an sound? That's WR, okay? And I know the next sound in the word wrap, is the sound. Which letter makes the sound? Is it I or A? It's A, so we circled the A. Okay, so now I have app. Which of these two letters makes the P sound? The P. So they circled the WR, the A, and the P. And then over here, they wrote the word wrap. Okay, the same thing with this one. This person is knitting, so the word is knit. Well, I know that I have the sound N at the beginning, so I need to decide, is it KN or is it K? Which of those makes the N sound? The KN. My second sound is N, eh, eh, eh. Which of these makes the eh sound, the I or the double E? The I. So I have N, it. Which of these makes the T sound? Good, the T. So then I came over here and I created a text box and I wrote the word knit. The next one is a quilt. A quilt. Well, I know my first sound is a qu. Is it the WR or the QU that makes the qu sound? It's the QU, so we circled the QU. Qu, eh, eh, eh. What sound, what letter makes that sound, the I or the A? The I, so I have qu, il. Do I need the L or the I for that part? Qu, il. Good, I need the L. The last sound in that word, qu, il. T, t, t. Good, I need the T. So then I came over here, I created a text box, and I typed the word quilt. Okay, so you are going to do the same thing. There are 3 more on this page. And what do you need, baby? Huh? This? Excuse us. So 3 more on this page, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the next page. So you are going to do those on your own. Okay. All right. So now it is time for us to talk about our new story called The Ham. What do you think this cat's going to do now? He's already stolen a hot dog, a chicken nugget, snack mix, and now he's getting ready to take what? A ham. This cat, how can he eat all this stuff? So we are going to look at our table of contents to see what page the ham starts on. I'm going to open it with a candy so you can see the whole thing. Make it a little bit smaller. So here's the cover of our book, The Cat Bandit. And here's the table of contents. So we had the hot dog, the chicken nugget, the snack mix, and now the ham. And let's follow our dots. It starts on page 16. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and read the story. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, we got to go over our vocabulary. What am I thinking? The vocabulary word that you need to know for this story is tug. Like when you play tug of war, you're pulling on something really, really hard. All right, so we kind of just talked about this. What might the story be about based on the title? So I would like for you to, you're going to turn and tell your partner or your grown-up what you predict what he's going to be about. What is this cat going to do? And then push play when you are finished.
And them so they know what to do.
Okay, I paused for just a second. My daughter wanted to help me, so she wrote you a sentence starter. She said, I think that the cat bandit is going to eat a, and you can use that sentence starter if you feel like you need to. Okay, so I think obviously that the story is going to be about the cat is going to try to eat a ham because that's in the title, right? Okay, so we're going to read the story today and see if your prediction and my prediction is correct. Okay, so here we go. The ham. Oops. Mom left a pink ham sitting in a big black pan. The cat bandit was resting on a quilt when he got a whiff of the ham. What was that smell? It was ham! Where was the ham? The cat bandit set off, sniffing as he went. He went on sniffing until he spotted the ham. But the ham was way up on top. How was he going to get it down? That was the problem. Look at him, looking at that ham. He looks so happy. Look at his happy little face. It's like he wants to get that ham so bad. All right. The cat bandit ran to the closet and got a belt. Then he ran to the shed and got a strong magnet. Stuck the magnet on the end of the belt. The magnet stuck to the belt. Then the cat bandit swung the belt. Clang! The magnet on the end of the belt hit the pan. It stuck to the pan. Look at him. It's like he's got a lasso. Swinging it around. In a flash, the cat bandit was tugging on the belt. Tug, 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 yank, yank, yank. At last, the pan slid off. It fell down and landed with a clang. Then, munch, munch, munch. That was the end of the ham. Wait, do you see how happy? That ham's as big as he is. He reminds me of like a lion that has attacked his prey. His little claws are all dug into that ham. Just going at it. All right, so that is our story for today. Was your prediction correct? Mine sure was. All right, so based on the last few stories that we have read, what are some words that you would use to describe the cat bandit? Well, I think he's pretty clever to come up with all these ways to get the food. Like, not normal cats would go looking for a magnet or stacking boxes so they could climb up them. I think that he's pretty smart. I think he's also pretty hungry to have to go after all this food. Why do you think the cat bandit prefers human food over cat food? Why do you think? Turn and tell your partner why you think he would prefer human food over cat food. What do you think, Kaylin? That's a good prediction. She said that maybe it's because he's not just getting one flavor. You know how like kibble is usually like one flavor, but like human food has lots of different flavors. Maybe he just wants a little variety. So what ideas do you have about how the family could keep that cat bandit from getting their food in the future? Turn and tell your partner what you think the family should do to keep the cat from getting their food. Don't leave it out in the open would be a good idea. Maybe cover it up, keep a better eye on the cat. So if you had a pet like this at home, what would you do? I would make sure that I close the door to my kitchen, or that I would make sure the cat is nowhere near the food, make sure that it stayed away, and maybe put her in a room by herself. So what caused the cat bandit to set off sniffing? What did he smell that made him want to start running around looking for it? He smelled the ham, didn't he? And what did the cat bandit use to get the ham this time? He used the belt and he used a magnet. Good job. All right, so we've already given this to you. Okay, it's in your Google Drive. 16.1 is just the letter to your family that tells you about this week's words, and 16.2 is your actual spelling words. I will show them to you. They are on your Google Classroom under Phonics Week 6. They are right here, parent letter and spelling list. That is 16.1 and 16.2. Okay, And then our learning targets for today were I can practice my new spelling words. I can read different consonant spellings, which we did with WH, WR, and those that we went over today, QU. And I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story, The Ham. So that's it for our lesson today, guys. Don't forget to do your reading fluency with phonics. It is in your Google Classroom as well. And I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a fabulous night. Oh, wait. I want to make sure you guys do this. So, okay, you guys took a spelling test on page 11. Oh, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you can see me. So you took a spelling test on page 11. On page 12, we did the onomatopoeias. I added a few more. I'll upload a picture of the new ones that were from today's story. And then on page 13 is the new spelling words. You need to write your new spelling list. So you do 1, skip a line, 2, skip a line, 3, skip a line, okay? You're gonna write all 10 spelling words on page 13. All right, and that is all I have for you today. So I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.